a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. The Rebels offense will get first crack at it today. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun, the running back, looking for room. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Using the quick game. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Makes the grab. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and shoot up some yards after the catch.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football.
And he will score.
Jesus
the
Christ.
Now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do it. It's hard to get inside the kicker's head. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off in defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They'll give it to the back. Gets it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We got to rattle him. We got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Working that left side now. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Absolutely perfect. And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in. There he goes. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
They'll go to the ground. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Oh, they're after him. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
It's such a cool throw.
Touchdown by the Irish. And they turn it into a defensive score.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick six.
And the extra point was good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
From the gun, running back gets to give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Bruh, oh my fuck.
That's how the first quarter comes to a close. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
It's complete on the right side. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. This crowd rising up, sensing that his defense needs some help. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
God, man, I have no fucking blocking. The fuck is wrong with my fucking offense?
Will have to use its first time out of the half. And here comes the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Of course not, dude. What the fuck, man? What the fucking fuck?
After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Now the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Max. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on third and short. He'll go to the sneak. Makes it past the marker. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Third and one, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Fires to the big fella. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
What?
Looking to fire. Good timing on the quick out. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Notre Dame's about to do the same.
This drive moving on third and short.
Everything's going wrong.
With the catch, it's Maddox. He did not make it a stone.
Of course they're going
on
for
third
it.
down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Oh, shoot.
Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Dude, I wish you could see the interception that just happened.
From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Knox is getting tackled as he was throwing it, and of course it just floats up and goes straight to a defensive line. for a touchdown.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
Jesus.
And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads,
Looking for the end zone, and he'll take it in.
Right, the worst interception to have on your record.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it.
Dang,
the defense just
Jordan Hare.
big and proved me right.
Dude, they're never going to lose a game that matters the most to them and fire Hugh Freeze in this dang dynasty. I swear.
It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the field.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down.
Dude, what was that coverage?
Love to see these third down
Dude, you ain't lying.
offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Give to the running back.
Bro, oh my fuck.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Just inside the 35, first and 10 from the 34. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Barnes. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Second down coming up. Back to pass.
Jesus,
Finding an
dude.
escaper. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Finds his big tight end. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. You should just
Drake's is going to
you just find the big fella, you put him
somehow
in the slot,
lose
try to get
servers.
the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Right when the game's getting ready to go over.
Catch in the middle, it's Barnes. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. Gets the back moving. From the gun, looking for a man. Going for 6. Gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
No, he ain't that anymore, thank goodness.
Takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room, probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this
He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Oh, that's the wrong button. God damn it, motherfucker.
And they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Get it down to the 28.
I thought he was doing a fucking hitch right there.
Emergency here.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Quickly to the tight end. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your
Quarterback change at halftime, probably.
Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy.
Deep shot for the end zone. It's picked up.
Why are you taking it out? Oh my god, dude. I'm not even holding the button for him to run, and he takes it out of the fucking end zone.
Before the end of the half.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. One more play before
See
the
if I
teams
can just
head to the
break
locker
one
room.
and get lucky.
He leaves it with his
Not
back.
with this blocking.
And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. We played 2 quarters.
Hey, I've gotten
here.
lucky
Time
on
to go
busting
to
our run
halftime
play.
and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on.
And the Rebels will kick it off to start the second half.
I've gotten lucky a couple of times right here in the last few seconds. Just call a run play and bust one up the middle for 70 yards or more.
They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third.
Oh, good. Maybe it's on
Well,
the...
I think defensively you understand
Thank God.
the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back.
Oh, you got picked that for.
Make some plays.
I know this offense came out here in the second half hoping to build on their one-possession lead, but after that incompletion, I think the smart thing is to just kick it away here and let your defense play and try to get it back to you without giving up any points.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field.
God, that's...
Oh, he was
What
in
the fuck,
backfield
man? Is no one blocking him?
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Gets it out fast. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
I can't with his quarterback stance, dude. God, it's so awful.
And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct.
No one's blocking his ass this whole game.
You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
This guy is lightning fast. You see him come out of the break on the slant. QB got it to him early. What a weapon.
Oh my motherfucking fuck.
Defense trying to take it back. He's loose down the left side.
I'm fucking over it already. This fucking game does not want me to win today.
And a terrific return on the fumble.
Every goddamn thing's going wrong.
Ready to get moving. They really didn't move the ball at all.
Jesus Christ, let me pick who I want to fucking be.
This time around. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. Got it behind the line. It's Barnes. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They'll send out the kicker here. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is even bigger. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Hand off from the gun. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs,
They
if
tough,
you get
alright.
to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands.
Oh yeah, he's a good running back that I got. He's elite development too.
Big chunk play in the pass game.
They'll try the run. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners.
Get in.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
About time something went right for me in this one.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive.
Jesus, there are 5 people around him. He breaks out.
Stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Okay.
Always got some space. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Gives it on the option.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And off from the shotgun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31.
Not good, losing him.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Fires to the tight end. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. New set of downs after the completion. The give on the inside. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The play action fake.
Oh, you got to pick that shit.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Snap in the shotgun. Here's a hit. And that one is right on target if his target was the first run.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards, 3rd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. Back to pass. Makes the catch. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Gets it out quickly. And midfield, he's got room. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Westbrook. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Wants to throw again. He's got it. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Okay, good block. Good frickin' blocking.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. To go up top. Setting up the screen. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen.
Well, part of making the running back screen work is you really have to sell it, and you got to let that pass rush get upfield and throw it at the last possible second. And Pollock, man, he got lit up.
He did. Great toughness, but man, there's nothing worse than being a defensive lineman. You think you beat the offensive line that's so quick and you're so good, and then you realize he let you right up the field, and they were throwing a screen right behind you.
Where is my freaking blocking, man? Nowhere.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's cut. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And that was a play they absolutely had to have. 4th down, down by 1 possession. You've got to find a way. Someone's got to step up and make a play.
God dang, man. Where is the blocking?
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's
looking for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And they did have to knock through the extra point to move on top, and they have the lead in the 4th. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
The run from the shotgun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He
Let's
misses
go.
his
One
man.
more.
The accuracy
Oh, they're
just
punting
not
away.
what it
Wow.
needed to be on that play. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Nestles it in at the 35. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage. And really
Why in the
sets up
world
this
did they
offense
just
nicely.
punt it?
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. We'll see how aggressive this defense is with just a few minutes to play. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Rebels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire.
That's dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb. Fuck. 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 Fuck.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really...
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Snagged
Lead
in
the
end
freshman.
zone to
Let's
give
go.
them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And he'll just take the knee, and the drive will start at the 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. Fires to the big fella. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that 1st down marker. It's 4th down.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff.
God, oh my fuck. How is he breaking that many damn tackles, man? That's such horse shit.
But still ground to cover here on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Looking to throw on 1st down. Points to grab. All the way down
This
to
whole
the
drive has been horse shit. No.
the sticks. It's 1st down.
I'm not gonna let you sit there and just fucking do that shit to him.
Defense there trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on 1st down. Swings it out to his running back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on 2nd down. Fires deep toward the end zone. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it.
Get that out of
Find
here.
his man, it'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they...